The Wonderful Weird World of Gumball Season 1 dropped on Hulu, first 20 episodes. I guess that's the title. I'm sure I maybe said it wrong. I don't know. They changed the name of the show, which is still throwing me off because it's basically the same show. Like, this is just Gumball Season 7. And we all kind of knew that going into it, but they changed the name of the show, which makes it feel really weird. But I like this show. I mean, I really like Gumball. Gumball was a very creative show that I don't even know how it even is profitable, because I'm sure, yes, Gumball is profitable. Right? They keep making it, but also, and it's popular. But my thing is, like, how do they afford on a TV budget to do all these insane different animation techniques and styles? Because it's really fucking amazing. Also, to have all this great writing too. There's a lot of great writing that goes into this show. The way I would describe this show is a replacer for early Simpsons with highly unique animation, because the family is very much similar to the Simpsons. Like, for example, Gumball's mom is very much a Marge character, the voice of reason of the family. Richard is very much a Homer type character, a kind of ignorant person that means well, but tends to be a dumbass. But it comes through when it really means the most. Though I would argue Richard has a harder time than Homer. Homer definitely had his moments of being intelligent, you know. But then you have Lisa, who's another voice of reason in the family, and that's basically Gumball's sister. And then you have Darwin and Gumball, who, let's just kind of mix them together and just say they're Bart, right? There's no baby, but it's basically the same thing. And yeah, I've always thought that was really charming, that, this is the modern Simpsons, but also it's more of a family show. But it has that kind of smart writing like early Simpsons. Like, a lot of the jokes feel like early Simpsons jokes. Like the episode where they go to eat healthy and they find out everything's owned by one person. That feels like a joke that maybe the Simpsons would make about Mr. Birds or something. A lot of funny stuff like that. I really like that episode. I really liked the episode of The Cheerleader. I thought that episode was pretty funny. I also liked that this season did a lot to reference old side characters, like Molly and stuff, that really didn't get a lot to do in the original series, and they play around with that. I think the disappointing thing for fans is, if you saw the original series, the way it ended on a cliffhanger. People want to know if that's resolved, and it sounds like we might get a resolution. Keyword being might. But that's kind of shitty to do to your fans. But I understand there were some behind the scenes reasons why they had to do it this way. But I'm still like, part of me is like, fuck, guys. If I was a fan, I'd be pissed at you guys, because, well, I am a fan. I am a little pissed, but still, I think it's kind of crazy that we did not get a resolution on that storyline. But you know what? If we get it at some point later on, I'm cool with it. But overall, if you're worried about this show by any means, it's pretty much the show you knew as it was, except with maybe better animation. I mean, not a whole lot better. I haven't seen the new season of Phineas and Ferb because I've been binging the original series, and I've seen so many clips of bad animation from that show, and then I've seen clips of good animation from that show, where this show is literally the same animation quality, except it looks slightly nicer because it's been a few years since it's been off the air. So I thought that was kind of cool. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.